It will come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Javon Sanders. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Back. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Swift. Open space to the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 21-yard line. We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back to Soldier Field after this. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver right. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Here's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina 1st down. Now Young into space at the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And the Panthers 1st down.
The motion man is Sanders. On play action, Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Young. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Now Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the...
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends.
First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Bears first down.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Komet.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Now Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on third and 1.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up second and 10.
On second down, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be
To the end of the first half. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Throwing on second down, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Williams now to throw. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Trying to set up a screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. He is in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew it.